Now, WTVM News Leader 9 Sports Overtime. Sponsored by Kinetic Credit Union. The energy for your dreams. Taylor Funeral Home. A living service for the living. Rivertown GMC. Get more with Group 1 GMC Rivertown. Columbus Pediatric. Promote wellness, one child at a time. Wendy's, home of the $5 Biggie Bag. Now, here's Tony Reese and Drew Pavan.
The clock has reached 0, and we're heading into another edition of Overtime. Welcome back to another exciting edition. He's Drew Pavan, I'm Tony Reese, and man, oh man, do we have some top-notch highlights for you tonight.
Tony, you said it. We have so many games on the board for tonight. Let's start the night off with our Sports Overtime Game of the Week.
Game of the Week, sponsored by Taylor Funeral Home.
Call it a battle of the undefeateds up in Woodsbury, Georgia tonight. Calvary Christian versus Flint Woodward. Wildcats honor local heroes with a special game ball delivery, as you saw there with the chopper. Calvary quick to strike first. Braxton Wilkinson to Luke Scroggins, making this a 9-0 nice game. But hey, Flint River on the response. Jack Ballard passing it over to Brody Arnold. 20-yard ball, hat touchdown, and it's a game here. 9-7 in favor of the Knights still. Calvary, though, firing. Wilkinson passes a beauty to Jamar Williams.
Oh, come on.
5 yards.
He's gone.
Takes it all the way to the house. 16-7 in favor of the Knights. And just for good move measures, they go back to Williams yet again, this time on a 3-yard run. And the Cavalry touchdown. 22-7. Cavalry beating Flint River, remaining undefeated. We caught up with head coach Emmanuel Brunson following the game.
You know, we worked hard all week going to this game, and, you know, we made some mistakes in the first and second quarter, which we came in at halftime to fix, and we talked about it. The goal was to come out and dominate the second half, and we came out kind of slow. We picked it up, and as you see, we got some athletes, man. We got some guys that want to make plays, and them guys make some plays tonight.
How about the Knights, Tony?
No doubt about it.
Tonight, they're undefeated. Hey, how about another undefeated matchup? Central hosting region foe Dothan. Opening quarter, the big man, Donovan Crow. This kid is something else. Finding a hole and doing what he does best. The 30, the 20, the 10. Come on. How about the 5? Look at the speed. Touchdown, Red Devils.
Big time play.
After Dothan returns a kickoff, this is the very next play. Another back getting touches. It's Jayshawn Woodhouse. And remember that name. He's going to take this one all the way back 75 yards. Central responds in a big way. Nobody caught up to him. Devils get active near the end of the first quarter. Bobby Coleman Jr. launches to the back of the end zone. Brandon Brown over the shoulder catch. Watch the replay. Great hands. Devils all over the Wolves tonight. 56-28.
Meanwhile, Little Muskogee County matchup here. 2A Carver versus 4A Northside. Now we start things off simple. Inside give to the senior running back, Kelston Popcorn Tarver, putting the Tigers up 7-0 in the second quarter.
They have so many talented running backs.
You're right about that, my guy. It would be all defense from there. Patriots quarterback Travis Wakefield taking the snap under center, does a play action fake to roll out for the pass, but he's walked down by the Tiger sophomore Jaden Taylor for the sack to end the quarter. And near halftime, Wakefield's back under center. After the play action fake, he rolls to his left, keeps it for a gain of 5, but takes a hard tumble from Antavius Watts. Carver winning big tonight, 31, Northside 12.
Hey, Tony. Opelika looking to bounce back after their heartbreaking loss to Auburn High last week as Jag comes to Bulldog Stadium. Out of the half, Jag down 35-0, but the Jaguars get on the board. Their QB, Mardarian Smith, takes the design run down the line to make it 35-6. Okay, Opelika responds almost immediately. C.J. Johnson, Tony, watch this big man. Rips off an impressive 30-yarder. Nobody's taking this kid down. Evading defenders left and right, score 42-6. After a block punt, Bulldogs with the ball inside the 5. It's Cornelius Pink who scampers into the side. Easy score, make it 49-6. Bulldogs bounce back big, win 59-20.
No surprise there. Coming up, how do the Auburn High Tigers follow up their big win last week over Opelika as they welcome Region 4 Enterprise to the Duck? That and more next in sports. Back to Sports OT. We have so much still in store, don't we, Drew?
No, Tony, you are absolutely right there. Tony, how about we head to the Plains? Auburn High hosting Enterprise, little region matchup. Tigers riding high since that win over Opelika, hosting Enterprise at the Duck. Tigers up 3-0. Then Kason Myers gets Auburn High on the board with this QB run, makes it 10-0. How about some love for the defense, though, Tony? Auburn's B.J. McGee comes flying in for a strip sack. Tigers' defense was playing physical. Wildcats would recover. Let's jump right before the half as Enterprise gets on the board finally with a long run from Jarrell Reese all the way up the sideline. No Tigers can touch him. That'd make it 13-7. Doesn't matter. Give me the score. Auburn wins 23-7. Tigers are rolling.
How about them Tigers? Meanwhile, how about we stay in the Yellowhammer State? Undefeated Russell County hosted Percy Julian. Now we jump here late in the second quarter. And big Jaden Grant picking up that monster sack. This defense explosive this season. Next up, we have Percy Julian trying to get something going. And the quarterback throws it at Caden Jackson.
That's a mistake.
He's going to take that pick. Ow. Wait,
he's reversing field, Tony. Look at him go. Look at the legs. Look at the legs.
Love it here. Last play, start of the third, we find ourselves, and you know what? It happens to be that man. Arguably one of the best quarterbacks in the state, Bryson Riggins. He hooks up with Noah Sterling, and he does the rest, scoring a lot to a little. Warriors strutting in this one. They win it 56.
Too easy for him. Look at the flick of the wrist.
Meanwhile, over at Callaway Stadium tonight, the LaGrange Grangers playing host to the Fayette County Tigers. Shout out to Dana Parker, who was on that ref crew tonight. Grangers wasting no time jumping on the board. Shout out to the speedy senior, Antonio Parks, who dashes his way into the end zone. And here soon after, the very next drive they seen, the Grangers would hand it off yet again to that speedy shifter guy there, Parks, again for another big score. And I gotta give credit. This one here made it 21-0. You know what? Go on, hand over the sticks, Fayette County. Senior quarterback Dylan Barber connects on this deep pass to his guy Julian Jones.
Oh, you can't get more open than that.
Big time win for the Grangers. They pick it up tonight, 44 to goose egg.
We see a coach Napier over at Memorial Stadium. Columbus High homecoming against Jordan. Opening drive for the Blue Devils. Andrew Smith.
That guy's a baller.
Finds Will Seals. Spin moves off the defender, trots into the end zone for the easy score. 7-zip Columbus. Jordan with the ball now. Antonio Oliver gets the handoff, but he's met with Woody Holland. And there's a fumble. Andrew Smith, the quarterback, picks it up, and the Blue Devils got great field possession because 2 plays later, little trick play, sneaky handoff to Rayshawn Glover. Burst the speed into the end zone. Columbus High wins on Hoco. Blue Devils are rolling 49-6.
Undefeated season already. Coming up, the Panthers of Smith Station took the trip to the Gump to play Carver Montgomery. That game and much more next on Sports Overtime.
Well, welcome back into overtime here on Friday the 12th, and we are not even close to being done yet, Tony.
That is true. We have another elite slate of all gridiron action. Let's get into it. Now, out to the Gulf we go. The Smith Station Panthers taking on the Carver Montgomery Wolverines. And hey, Wolverines, Zion Crumpton airing one out deep to Pierce Jurgen. He's got him for the early score, and this is not looking good for the Panthers. Meanwhile, second half opening kick. Kamari Jackson takes it and works his way all the way around.
Is that sped up, or is he that fast, Tony?
And he's not stopping till he's in the end zone. Long night for the fighting Tony Reese's. I did not write this, I promise you that. The scoring party didn't stop. Another passing touchdown later. The Wolverines shut out my alma mater 47-0.
Hey, it's all right, Tony. How about some 2A action? Kendrick hosting one of the top teams in Sumter County. This game would be all Sumter County. As you can see, Jordan Holmes just taking it from the 20 yards out, coasts into the end zone with ease after Sumter County forced a 3-and-out. That would set up the first play of the drive, where Ishmael Jones throws the long ball, and he would just step out of bounds at the 1 before reaching the goal line, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Jordan Holmes punches it into the end zone from 5 yards out. At the end of the game, Sumter County getting the shutout, 56-0.
Tough score there. Meanwhile, you follow Tigers taking on the Headland Rams at home. Now we jump this thing into the first. Jalen Wright scrambles out of the pocket. He's going to find it and launches it while under pressure to Kingston Cruz for the tutty to put the Tigers on. Boy, what a move! Man, come on now. That play right there might be
up on a dime
later. Next play, Tigers ball. Jalen is going to do it all by himself on the quarterback keeper to push the lead to double digits. Then we got to show it again. This Jalen character, man, he's nice tonight, right? Connects with a Torian Slaughter on the
that game,
and he just rumbles his way out the way. to the house. Untouched, scored 20-0 before half. They run away with it 40-21 tonight.
Hey, how about the battle of the cats? Barber County versus Lynette, Jags versus Panthers. Historic night at the newly named Story Field at Morgan Washburn Stadium. Lynette put it on tonight. Defense coming in clutch on a fumble recovery. They quickly respond. It's going to be the quarterback, Fred Broughton, on the QB keep. Makes it happen. He just sits in the pocket and says,
Come on now.
I'm good. Just hesitates again, Tony. He's playing with the board. Tacks on 6. Then the man could do no wrong tonight. He got it done through the air. Perfect spiral to Guy Quez Johnson. And on 6 more all tonight in front of legendary Coach Clifford Story Jr. Received his dedication at halftime. Check it out in the win.
I just want them to know that Clifford Story Jr. came to Lynette with a vision, with passion, and worked hard, and let them know that anything that they want out of life, they got to work for it. Nobody's not going to give them anything. And just keep their nose to the ground, continue to pray, and not get caught up in things that don't matter.
Shout out to the legend himself. Congratulations once again, Coach Story. And don't go anywhere, because we still got one of our fan favorites left with you.
Yeah, that's right, Tony. Your Sports Overtime Play of the Week choices are coming up next. Stick around. Welcome back into Sports OT. We've still got our plays of the week to come, but first let's check out a game from last night between Manchester and Spencer.
Big time matchup there. First Thursday night high school football matchup. Manchester taking on Spencer. Manchester striking first. Quarterback Dre McGee connects with Darius Favors for that short pass. It make it 7-0 after the PAT. Now Spencer quick to make something shake here. Quarterback Elijah Fudge finds Amari Couch, who finesses his way through several Blue Devils into the end zone. Score will be 7-6 at the time. 7-7 after the PAT. But hey, Spencer's defense stepping up big on the night. Manchester McGee hands it off to Gustavus Gamble. Gamble was taking a gamble all night long. It would be stripped.
Reese got that ball.
Star for a solid gain of yardage. In the end, Spencer picks up their first win of the season. We're talking 29-7. Congratulations, fellas.
Play of the Week, sponsored by Rivertown GMC.
Play of the Week choice is option 1. Opelika's C.J. Johnson rips off the impressive 30-yard touchdown, evading defenders left and right. In for the score. Dogs win big, 59-20.
That thing was nice. How about option number 2? Percy Julian trying to get something going, and the quarterback throws it to Russell County's Caden Jackson. And guess what he does? Taking this pick out the way. Back. Marva, there goes that man. Warriors win big tonight, and they are still undefeated.
How about your final option, though? Nothing but strength. Senior quarterback Dylan Barber muscles this thing, connects on the deep pass to his guy, Julian Jones. Nobody's in his way. Nobody touches him. That touchdown made it 21-0 after the win. Granger's got the big win.
And here's how you can help us vote for that top play. Head on over to WTVM.com, click on the Sports Overtime tab, cast your vote for best play, and we will announce the winner right here on Thursday. And just like that, that does it for another Friday night of Sports Overtime action. Can't believe we are closing in on the midway point.
Me either, Tony. Time is flying by when you're having fun. We'll see you next week right here when the clock reaches 0. Good night.